Hello, it's William here, and I want to show you the latest version of Wusik BITSQ8. This is the release candidate number 1. Sorry about that. So what I have added here are a few new features, including bit slicer for the samples on the drum machine. I also added here on the bottom right this triangle, which you can resize the interface if you want. You can click on the Wusik logo and select size original, so that's the original graphics, and also a smaller one if you can't see the triangle, so you can adjust accordingly. So let's put on original. Oh, my voice is gone now. Sorry about that. And what I also added a CRT type alternative, so it's a bit lighter. Don't forget you can still adjust the brightness and color on the stroke knobs. So here's brightness, and here you can adjust the color. And oh boy, another thing I added is 2 types of zoom: the normal zoom and the reduced zoom, which I prefer more because it adds the roundness of the bezel. Makes easier to look at, in my opinion. So just click on the Wusik name here and you can see you have the full screen normal, off, and reduced. The 2 types of CRT types, the original and the alternative. And on the drum machine, let me play this pattern here. So what's going on here? I have 3 tracks. On each track, I have a drum loop loaded, and I have added slice points to the drum loop. So the way this works, let me start with a new preset, so you can see how to do it from 0. So I'm going to activate my track, click to enable. So I'm going here on my loops. So now I have a loop here loaded. I can use right and left click to isolate a portion of this sample. So I'm adding offsets to the start and offset to the end. Just use the right and left click for that. Or I can use the slicer to add multiple slice points. So let's click here on preview. I'm going to disable preview. And I already have the first slice here on the left. And with the right click, I can add a slice where I want the slice to be. So let's say I want all the slices in here. I'm just right clicking. Now I can select preview. And here on the it's showing that the last one that I created was number 10, then 11, 1, 2, 3, and so on. You can see that it's changing. I can use also the tab key for that. So with the left click, I can adjust the position. I'm going to add another one here to isolate this one. With Control Tab, I can go back to the previous one. and W on the keyboard, I can preview the one that is selected. So I have here slice 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 6 I can add here on my track. So let's put 16 steps so it's shorter for us to edit. So now I can add with Ctrl Shift 4, slice 4, 9 for the velocity. Oh, Ctrl is going back. I have to fix that. So it's going back. But the idea is that you can right click it and you can see how now you have this slice option in here. But an easier way is to use the L ladder to go up and down the slice. So Ctrl L is going to go backwards and just L is going to go forward. So let me try just 4. So the number 6 is the slice that I want. This is very rough, just so you get an idea. Just doing this quickly, so you have a better idea on how to do this. Here on the bottom, you can see that it talks about that. So you just go clicking until you see the list of all options in here, and can see L is for slice. So all the options in here are going to change the values for a step directly, and holding Ctrl is going to subtract the value. So right now I have slice 5, 6, and I can use Ctrl to go backwards. Just to make it quick, or you can just right click it and select the slice here, and you'll put the slice number. I have to change this. It's going from 0 to 13, but it should be 1 to 14. I'm going to change that because here on the numbers you can see this is going to 4, 13 and 1 actually. So I'm going to fix that. So the first one is I don't want that one. So I have to change this one in here. I can use the middle click on the mouse too to... now it's better. Add one here. Slice 6. Well, almost there. Well, it's not that great, but just to see how it works. So you can either slice the drums or just change the position of the offsets. Also add another option to the sample player of random sample start. So that's very handy too. And I also fixed a few things in the code, but so far it's running very stable, and already have a good selection of presets. And I'm going to be creating more presets next week. So for the final release, I just hope to have more presets, and everything should be working. At least on my own tests, everything seems to be working correctly. And I just hope you guys like it. And don't forget the drum pattern here that I created. So that's it. The other one is the slicer one. So we create. So let me check here this one. Yeah, that's the one. So okay, sorry for the voice. I'm going a bit with some health problems, but I'm still working and trying to get this done and with the features that I wanted. And it seems like a small project, but it's actually very large. And I have done all this from zero to make sure that everything is tied up and running without any problems. So okay, don't forget to check out the other videos, and thanks for watching.